following six-man contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring, weighing 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Oh, listen to this place. Everybody's on their feet. I love this atmosphere.
Partners, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
Standing 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, The Big Show.
He's ruled every ring he's been in, and the only man to hold the WWE, WCW, and ECW championships.
Total combined weight of 699 pounds, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, the Shield.
You can just tell by how he comes to the ring that someone's career could end.
Randy Orton is going to start this one off.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? And Rollins with the reversal.
WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in the WWE.
Oh, the longer Orton's in control of this match, the more dangerous it becomes.
Big kick echoing around the arena. Talk about a move with bad intentions. An aggressive shot to the midsection.
Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
Caught the leg. Wow.
Reversal. Orton reversed it.
The kick connects, and he dodges that one.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Did you see that?
That was unreal.
Not this time.
This Seth Rollins has a funny way of making bad situations even worse.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Orton trapped him.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
Hey now! It's not wise to get on the bad side of a man like Dean Ambrose. Orton escapes. What an impact from that kick.
And he tags out.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
The power of Sheamus dominating the early going.
This is one brutal Irishman. I'm scared to see what he is playing here tonight.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Great reversal.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
You have to be ready for anything with Dean Ambrose. Oh, a reversal. Oh. My goodness. Sheamus is just so hard to stop.
A sharp elbow drop. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. So I know he was able to reverse that. No, blocked.
Nice reversal, and he gets the tag.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
You have to be ready for anything with Dean Ambrose. You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is absolutely huge.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
Listen to the sound when the Big Show connects with a shot. Those big chops of his hit like frying pans.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here at WWE.
He was able to reverse and get out of that. Big Show's in trouble. Oh, man, that could very well be the end of it right there.
Is he? He's going to the top rope. Raised.
Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one.
Each of these competitors is looking for the
fallaway slam. My goodness, the strength.
Ouch. Just stepping on the back right on the kidneys. He makes the tag. He's the world's largest athlete, and I think that says it all. 450 pounds of pure mean streak.
Suddenly, he's in control. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Call your friends. Let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. He missed.
Randy Orton has said, you don't have to like him, but you have to respect him. Do you believe in those words?
Well, I know Randy Orton believes it. And let's face it, it's hard to argue with success. Look at that! Unbelievable! The Viper strikes out of nowhere. We got a cover. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Good Lord, what a series of strikes. The referee getting involved now.
Oh, out of nowhere.
The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter of time. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus.
Here's a cover.
One. Oh, talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum. And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
2, 3.
So far, this has been a very competitive tag team match. And he gets tossed back in the ring.
2.
He may have an ego, but when you're as good as Randy Orton, you have the right to be a little cocky. Ooh, blocked.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
Oh, a reversal. Oh.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
A smart tag team move there.
He saw that one coming.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
He fails to connect.
He makes the tag. Big save by their partner.
One, two.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat you. And then he starts breaking the rules.
What great action we've had in this match.
Man, this has been a great matchup. Randy Orton is fulfilling his lifelong destiny. He was born to do this.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat you. And then he starts breaking the rules.
can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. One.
Missed him.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
One, two. And he missed that one. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. One, two. That wasn't very accurate. Just unstable. Disturbed is Randy Orton. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. He fails to connect.
A giant reversal from the Big Show.
And he gets out of the way.
He missed. Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy. Oh, what a landing. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
It looks like the mighty Reigns might be falling.
Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
And he dodges that one.
Wow, talk about timing. Reversal.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
He makes the tag. Just look at the size of this Roman Reigns.
And he finally gets out of the ring. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Wild strike misses the target.
Big Show is just too strong.
You had to think at some point this would happen. At some point, Ambrose would weaken.
My God, the strength of the Big Show.
Hooks the leg. One, two. He swung wild with that one. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest?
And I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Oh my, what a Samoan drop. He drops the elbow.
You hear how his leg connected? He was able to reverse that. Missed him. Timber, and he falls hard.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
I'll tell you, when you face Big Show, you have to work on those legs. I don't know any other way to beat this giant.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Now bringing in his partner.
Oh, Big Show makes me happy to be on this side of the microphone. Oh, he's in trouble now.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
That should do it right there. Two. No one home for that one.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
He has held practically every title there is. The Big Show is a force of nature when he gets in that ring.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
I don't believe it. Momentum's changed hands again.
One, two. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. If you have the opportunity, you have to see Big Show live to be able to comprehend the sheer size of this giant.
Yeah, there's a reason they call him the Big Show. There's nothing bigger.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
When Big Show is motivated to do one, two.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Wild strike, doesn't find a home.
What a reversal.
And here comes his partner.
Tie up. This is about skill and power. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Well, that's it. He's out. Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
And the ref starts the count. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. One. And there's the count. One, two. Orton into the headlock. And the ref starts the count.
Well, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
One, two.
Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
One, two.
The ebb and flow of this match is just incredible.
One, two.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
One, two.
Just look at the size of this Roman Reigns.
One.
No trouble kicking out of that one. Watch out, big boot. Ooh, a serious knockout blow.
That'll leave a mark.
Ooh, blocked. Uh-oh, now you've done it. You made Big Show mad. You may have to submit here. Referee asking, really going to work here, just wrenching that thing. That's it, the match is over. one was unforgettable.
These teams gave us everything.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
On his way to the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a pure wrecking machine.
Approaching the ring from Sin City.
When you see this former world heavyweight champion, it makes complete sense that the name of his frightening finisher is the world's strongest slam.
And he does it one more time.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Caught the leg. Wow. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, good God, look at that. With his strength, I'm not sure anybody wants to step into the ring against Mark Henry.
Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
He was one step ahead on that one.
And that's why he's the world's strongest man.
Oh my gosh, turned inside out. Did you hear how his leg connected?
He gets out of trouble there.
Oh man, that may have knocked him out cold.
And there's the reversal.
Another stiff kick. Don't mess with Mark Henry. Backbreaker.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages in over 110 countries. Oh no, did you hear that impact? Huge shot to the midsection.
Ooh, blocked. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Mark Henry showing tremendous power. Just look at this series of unanswered attacks from Ryback.
Oh, the Herculean strength of Mark Henry. Mark Henry is looking for a way to take control of this matchup.
Cover, cover. Ryback pops that shoulder up.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Oh, big move off the check. Wow, what a powerful counter by Mark Henry. Ryback is on the losing end of this.
Right now in this awesome match.
Ryback with a reversal.
Ooh, blocked.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. Nice reversal from Ryback.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue. Prepare to be shell-shocked, rocked, and ruled by the one that walks the earth.
Backbreaker. Not today, too fast.
He put all his weight behind that.
I can't believe I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out.
Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
He may have to tap out right here. This is such a painful hold. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Mark Henry is just too strong to get caught in a move like that.
He could pin his opponent right here.
No, somehow. This is a tough kid. Look out, headbutt.
Oh, my word, what a nasty headbutt.
Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh!
And there are the ropes. And Mark Henry with the easy kick out. Avoids the impact there. And there's that modified judo throw, the STO. Can he capitalize?
Mark Henry's building a case.
Hooking away. 2. That's it. Wait, only 2? Oh, I don't think he got that shoulder up in time.
Ryback turned that around.
I can't believe it. What a maneuver.
Here's a cover.
2, 3. Ryback wins.
Here is your winner, Ryback.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Tremendous performances put on tonight. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, from Tampa, Florida, weighing 302 pounds, Big E Langston.
And if you want to know how popular this superstar is, just listen to these cheers.
Can't clone me, your girlfriend, she want me. If she see me, she own me. But it's no one and it's no one all my faster. So my homies, then I'm back on top again. When I'm back about the way, I need fit the middle week. And we're ripping every day. This level that I'm reaching, y'all probably couldn't fathom. You couldn't see me eating trees. And I know niggas can't imagine. Mad cause I made it, damn it, you hate it. When you talking to me, know I talk to the greatest. Started from the bottom, then I elevated. Where I'm at, y'all probably won't make it. Ain't nobody stepping up to me, cause having everything ain't enough for me.
£223, Dolph Ziggler.
And we are hearing some love for this superstar here.
Introducing the challengers. First, weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
And if you want to know how popular this superstar is, just listen to these cheers.
from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 192 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
You know what, Bryan? I'm just going with what the crowd chants on our way to the ring. Come on, embrace it.
Look at the eyes of Kane. He can't wait to start this one off. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages in over 110 countries.
With this type of brute strength and vicious mean streak, Langston is one of the most feared men in WWE. Off the apron and down to the floor.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
What a series of unanswered attacks from Kane.
What a tag team match this has been. The big red monster was put here on Earth for one reason, to cause pain. He was able to reverse that. He's putting those educated feet to good use. The reversal from Ziggler. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Look at these two jockey for position.
He's got him up. That's a good example of what Kane's all about.
Ziggler has a very high IQ. He has a pre-law background from Kent State. So you know with that background, he's game planned very well for this matchup.
And that's a stiff kick.
Nice reversal.
Leg drop.
And now his partner comes in. These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
It's tough to forget a name like Dolph Ziggler, mostly because Dolph Ziggler won't let you.
And he tags out. Championship on the line.
A former power lifter, Big E Langston has the power of a superhuman villain and the force of a speeding Mack truck.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
A smart tag team move there. And a big reversal from the show-off.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
Yes, looks like a superplex. Here it is. Whoa,
He's measuring.
Dolph Ziggler may talk, but that's it. He's done.
What a match.
Whoa, look out. He trying to turn this around.
He desperately needs to make a tag here.
Uh-oh, Kane could finish here. Oh, submission! The hold's locked in. He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
Hey!
No! Broken up by their partner. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
And Dogg snaps the head back. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Oh, talk about a timely save. This match isn't over yet. Watch out, and there's the super. And Kane powers out. Kane.
Well, that's it. Here's a cover.
And Dolph Ziggler quickly kicks out.
This has been a war.
The tag is made.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win. Oh, and there goes the ref. The official is out of it.
Kane is as close to invincible as you can get. Nothing seems to hurt this monster.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. No one home for that one. Daniel now fully in control of this matchup.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Ziggler is a hell of an athlete, but I don't know if he can live up to his own self-promotion. Heck, I don't know if anyone can.
He does it again.
He's got him up. Watch it. Watch it. Big body slam. I love it.
And again, the feet fly. Another stiff kick. Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title?
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Oh, Daniel is feeling that shot. Oh, look at this. Not the position you want to be in. A former power lifter, Big E Langston has the power of a superhuman villain and the force of a...
Shoulders down, championship on the line. What a kick out. There's that trademark power from Langston.
Knocked down, what a shot.
Okay, you asked for it. Get out of here.
He's going to give up. He's got to give up. No one can get out of this.
Listen to this place come alive and build support for him. Oh, that was some reversal by Big E Langston.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
With this type of brute strength and vicious mean streak, Langston is one of the most feared men in WWE.
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Listen to this place come alive and build support for him.
What great action we've had in this match.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Oh, launched back into the ring. Championship on the line. And this is going to return to the ring.
With this type of brute strength and vicious mean streak, Langston is one of the most feared men in WWE.
Bryan's in trouble. Again, the championship title at stake.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Oh, he's been knocked to the floor. Big move coming. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win here tonight. Wild strike, doesn't find a home. Whoa, Bryan just cutting down his opponent. You can feel the impact of those kicks from the cheap seats. Suddenly, he's in control.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. We're up to 7. Back into the ring now. Did you know he's a vegan? That probably explains the crazy eyes and bad attitude.
What a hellaciously fist. Wow, he planted him. Unbelievable power. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 3. Another victory in impressive fashion by Big E Langston. What intensity, what dominance.
Here are your winners, Big E Langston and Dolph Ziggler.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that.
This was from bell to bell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 231 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Oh, I am ready for this. Well, you better say this man's name right, or he'll be exiting the arena in the same grand fashion which he entered it. It's Fernando. No, blocked. He was able to reverse that.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
And there's the veteran Jericho. Jericho just callously kicking with everything he has.
Oh my gosh, big time impact. I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead. The Undertaker is a true phenomenon. He's 6'10" and weighs over 300 pounds.
Punk, who's a Muay Thai master, can usually outstrike any opponent, except perhaps for the one he's facing now. The Undertaker, the best pure striker in the game.
Ooh, blocked. An elbow.
And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk.
Oh, both superstars getting support from the crowd now. It's deafening here.
An aggressive shot to the midsection.
So much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in the WWE.
Oh, what a brutal shot. Countered it. CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
And did you hear the impact on that kick? We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Great reversal.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. He was able to reverse that.
Collar and elbow battling for control. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight. And what a hard knockdown, big time impact.
And there's the leg drop.
Backdrop. And there goes the best pure striker in the WWE. What phenomenal agility.
When you're fighting The Undertaker, who's about 6'11", your first mission is destroying his base. And then you go to work while he's down.
Bam, another kick. What should Punk's strategy be at this point, King?
Don't count him out just yet. If he locks in one of those submission holds, this match could just about be over. We talk a lot about Undertaker. He is a man that personifies resilience. Watch it. He looks fired up here.
You saw that one coming.
What great action we've had in this match.
He's still going, Cole. What guts! What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Great strategy being shown by CM Punk here. Oh, this guy has an arsenal at his disposal.
Oh, man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again. What a match.
Watch it.
And that should do it.
Hey, what's that?
And Punk kicks out. Great reaction. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. Wow, go to sleep from CM Punk. That may have done permanent damage. Brutal.
He may get the 3 count right here.
A kick out, and he almost had it. That's the power of The Undertaker right there.
He gets out of trouble there. No one home for that one. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. With The Undertaker, the legend grows and grows. And he dodges that one.
Oh, what a painful kick.
No, he escapes. The Undertaker was thinking tombstone pile driver there.
Stop him.
And he's in a tough predicament.
Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling. Listen to this place come alive and build support for him.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
For my money, Undertaker is the scariest WWE superstar that has ever lived. And that includes a topless Mae Young.
And he gets out of the way.
Taker's in trouble. Oh, what an offensive move.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Hooks the leg. And Punk kicks out.
Wow, there's some big power in those shots. Taker's in trouble.
He's getting a kick out. Oh, man. Did you hear that? I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Ooh. He was one step ahead on that one.
What an impact from that kick. Punk reversed it.
Look at that amazing roundhouse kick.
This might be big. Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
Pushing the offense, allowing no timeouts in this match.
Incoming! Boy, he hits it. He's out. Well, you'll never find
Submission locked in tight. This could do it.
This is not the position you want to be in.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a big win here tonight.
Absolutely. Whenever you get a win after a match like this, it's big.
What a way to end this night of WWE action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 287 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Now here's a superstar with some momentum. This legend's built his career on outthinking and dominating his opponents. It's definitely all about the game.
A bit of a test of strength here. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Big body slam.
That's not good.
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? You're in trouble now. He was able to reverse that. Oh, big DDT. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Not fast enough.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, the elbow connects. He was able to reverse that. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Oh, what a shot! He was able to reverse that.
Great reaction. These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver. And when that happens, the complication of the match can change in a heartbeat. Caught the leg. Wow.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, another boot to the midsection. Got the arm up.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
What a kick that was.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, don't do this.
Oh, did you see the way his head planted into the floor off that pile driver? Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Oh, my, an explosive suplex. The quick kick.
Nice reversal there. He was able to reverse that. Man, this has been a great matchup.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
This could be big.
And there's the submission. This might be it. He's trying to escape. But the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out.
Hey, what's going on here?
The ref's getting an earful is what's happening.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Oh, what a counter.
That's it. He's out. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Here's a cover.
And he gets the shoulder up. Into the cover, hooks the leg.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Moving on pure instinct now. What will it take to finish this superstar? Wait a minute. It's not over yet. He's still got some fight left. He's clawing his way back into this match.
And that was a huge counter.
What a reversal.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. He gets out of trouble there. Incredible suplex. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
reversal there. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Not this.
He's easily. And the knuckles connect. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put each other through. The intensity in this, and there's still plenty of fight left.
Ooh, blocked. He's got it locked in. Will this be it? Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
He saw that one coming. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
And that punch lands hard.
No, blocked.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Hey now!
And he wills his way out. Oh, the punch connects. And this has got to be it. 2.
That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Nice reversal.
Watch this!
And now, looking to put him away. What a move! At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do? That should do it right there. 2.
Right in the kisser.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 2.
Ooh, blocked.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Did you see that goal? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez. The WWE Universe starting to rally behind him. Look out!
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Wow, that's got to be it. Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
That's it! The match is over!
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Absolutely amazing.
We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight.
I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
What a way to end this night of WWE action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, John Cena.
Oh, listen to this place. Everybody's on their feet. I love this atmosphere.
And pounds, he is the WWE Champion, The Rock.
What a superstar. So beloved, and these fans are completely behind him. This rivalry is so unique. I mean, never before have we had icons from two different generations square off in their prime to see who is truly the greatest of all time.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver. And when that happens, the complication of the match can change in a heartbeat.
He's the most controversial superstar in WWE history. There is only one John Cena.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
He drops the elbow.
What an impact from that kick.
In a boot to the gut.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Cena just one heartbeat quicker on that exchange.
C-Nation had to like that one.
Oh, the punch connects.
John Cena composed, ready. He knows what has to be done here tonight.
Oh, man, what impact from that suplex. Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, what a painful kick. And there's the toss.
Very nice reversal there by The Rock. Very nice reversal there by The Rock.
What an impact from that kick.
John Cena's ground game is always to the point.
John Cena has said the WWE is his life, his passion. It's all that he has. He was one step ahead on that one.
What should the People's Champ be looking to do now, King?
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Hey!
John Cena in firm control now. got to get the pace going here.
Well,
And he's in a tough predicament.
this is such a painful hold. Watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out. A bit of a test of strength here. Look at Cena go. He drops the elbow. Very nice reversal there by The Rock. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will give everything they have to win here tonight. Cena just one heartbeat quicker on that exchange.
Hey, he's going for it again. This match has taken so much out of this guy.
And Cena's right on the money again.
Uh-oh, Cena's going for it again.
And Cena hits another attitude adjustment. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3. Cena did it. Cena gets the win.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
An emotional victory here tonight.
Man, oh man, what a match.
Good night, everybody.